Peace, y'all. Back at it. We are going in for the win. Shout out everybody still learning themselves, still understanding where we're coming from. Yes, we are moving. Uranus in Scorpio. Shout out to that good old Scorpio energy. Shout out to the 8th house Uranus in Scorpio, or the 8th house. I have this placement Uranus in Scorpio. Shout out to everybody still learning themselves, still understanding where we're coming from. Yes, let's go straight in. If you want to know what that Uranus represents, it represents the collective, awakening, rebellion, innovation, liberation, and sudden change. Switch up on you. It represents the urge for freedom, individuality, and progress. As one of the outer planets, Uranus has a more collective influence, shaping generational trends, but it also affects individuals based on its placement in their natal chart, birth chart, same damn thing. Let's go in Uranus in Scorpio, or the 8th house. I have this placement Uranus in Scorpio, and yes, this is exalted. Having a Uranus in Scorpio, we go through a lot of death and rebirth with this placement. Yes, you and I. When you were younger, you had something that you really wanted to hold on to, and with Uranus here, it can take things away, making you become more aware of things coming and going in our lives. Yes, a lot of things came and went. We tried to hold on to it, but Uranus was like, nah, get that out of here. It has to go. It has to change. And we had to get a little used to it, making us not secure when we wanted to hold on to something. We're not secure with it. Like, we know things are going to change, so we like, all right, when things kept going in and out of our lives, we had to get used to, like, all right, just let's let it go. You had to used to we're having this place where you have to get used to letting things go. Because things come and go a lot in our lives, this can make us afraid to hold on to things as well. Like, we know, like, it can be really scary when we really get something, and it's like, oh, this might leave. I don't know. I'm a little afraid. I'm a little scared that this might go away. I don't know. It don't matter. It can be a relationship, a car, whatever. We just know deep down inside with that Uranus and Scorpio that it might go. So don't try to hold on to it. This placement has a lot of death and rebirth. We feel stable and balanced when we are studying and researching taboo topics. We like to dig deep. We love deep occult knowledge. That's when we are free and fulfilled, when we are studying deep down low. That's why I'm doing these videos. I love giving out the knowledge. Uranus shows us how to adapt to change. We have to adapt to change. A lot of people looked at us like we were weird, or they looking at you now like you weird because you studying astrology or studying these deep topics, and they like, well, what's wrong with you? Whatever. I'm trying to learn myself. We go against the grain. We don't want to be normal. We go against the grain. We can gain inheritance through a partner because of that Scorpio energy dealing with shared resources. So like, if you in a relationship, your partner might be getting a big inheritance, and you never know when it's going to come. We also can get unexpected benefits from, like, taxes, like banks, like refunds, the government. Out of nowhere we can get it, but we also can lose money out of nowhere. We can lose it when we get it. So listen, you gotta take care of your finances. We have to be careful when it comes to our finances. Our finances, our financial situation. We have to be careful, because Uranus can do things unexpected when it comes to our finances. Having this placement, we can see things that people don't see. We see very deeply. We can look at something and see where it come from, where it's going. We can see it. We can see a person with their thinking. We see things deeply. Uranus and Scorpio makes you a psychic. We tap into things that people are scared of. They're scared of the darkness with this. But Uranus and Scorpio takes you there. We go there. We go to the darkness. We tap in. With relationships, we can be detached because of situations coming and going so much in our lives. So when we get in a relationship, we can be scared of, like, we really liking that person, that they might be out of here. We don't know, because everything's be going in and out, making it hard to commit in a relationship. But the more we grow and learn, it becomes more easier to deal with. It becomes easier. Like, oh, all right, it's gonna go anyway. It's gonna change. It's cool. It's all right. I can see it. I can see deep into it that might change. This is how we go. This is how we flow. A lot of death and rebirth with this placement. That's why it is very important to study and know yourself to make transformation more easy to deal with this placement. So if you have this placement, I have this placement, you really have to make sure so when things come in your life, don't get too excited about it. This is a good thing. Like, when things come in your life, you don't want to get all hype about it because it might change. So I would say another thing for shared resources: take care of your finances, take notes, record it, write it down, because you never know when it's going to be out of here. You never know. And when you tapping into people's feelings, you tapping into things that's coming into you, you can make note of that too, or just know that when it comes, it might be gone. You gotta get used to that. Have to get used to that, and you have to study your birth chart. You study your birth chart with this placement, you'll know that when things leave, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be mad. It has to go. It has to transform. Shout out to that Uranus in Scorpio. Shout out to Uranus in the 8th house as well. Shout out to everybody still learning themselves, still understanding where we're coming from. Yes, we still moving. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to the page, good people. And yes, I'm going to say it again. Study your birth chart. Love and learn yourself, good people. Peace.